And it was at that moment that I had known him for over 20 years that I saw someone who's a good person. He's a great human being. And I'm the only black person he spends time with. And it also told me that the people that he spends time with, there's not a whole lot of discussion about your own culture, right?
Yeah.
So you look at politicians and you look at people get on TV and they say that, the black community's got to take responsibility for their actions and pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And it's about personal accountability. Well, if you go to any of the major cities in this country, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, black people are spending time, whether it's nonprofits or they have companies, they're looking at the problems in the black community, and we are trying to solve our problems. I don't see white people in their own communities looking at their own communities and culture and saying, we got to fix the problems in our community. I don't see any of that. I've never seen it.
My name is Chris Swanson.
Sean Shepard.
So I'm telling you,
Nice
that's
to
why
meet
we
you.
do this.
Yeah, nice
because
to meet
it's
you.
exactly the problem is, I don't need to fix the black community. I need to fix white police. I need to fix law enforcement. That's what I'm saying is, to me, that hurts that you haven't seen it yet, which tells me there's that much more work we have to do.
Right. But I'm saying, at least you are conscious of that. So let's go back to my friend Rob. I asked him, I said, when you talk about, you love sports. Your father's a Brooklyn Dodger fan. My grandfather bled Dodger blue. Brooklyn, not LA, Brooklyn, Ebbets Field. And you saw, your father can tell you how white people treated Jackie Robinson just because he was black. As a white person, don't you ask yourself, why are we treating this person this way? When you look at the Klan, don't you look at your culture and you're like,
why do we do this?
Right, and he told me, my friend Rob told me he had never in his life had a conversation with a family member or a fellow white friend about the Ku Klux Klan or racism in this country. I said, how can you live your life up to this point and not have that conversation? Are you blind?
I'm going to tell you, people are scared to bring up topics that could be potentially controversial or divisive. That's why we're
With
doing
your
this.
sister?
I'm just telling you.
But I think
feel what I'm saying?
I think that's the truest definition of privilege. To be able to say, those things don't concern us so much that we don't even have to think about it. We don't even have to talk about it.
Right, at the dinner table.
At all.
Right, but from the standpoint of we're sports fans, right? I wasn't alive seeing white people throw bananas at Jackie Robinson, but I was alive to see them throw bananas at Patrick Ewing, right?
Still happens on soccer fields today.
Right, so, but I'm saying, where's the personal accountability?
For sure.
Right?
Yep.
A lot of people want to point to Chicago. Look at the problems in Chicago. Okay, people in Chicago, black people in Chicago are trying to solve the problems in Chicago. Are you trying to solve the problems in your own damn home? Are you aware of the problems in your own home?